Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. Welcome back to the champion of Cyrodiil challenge with Marina Mistfire, who's headed straight out of the Merchant's Inn, falling down the stairs, groaning in pain, and then running out the door, leaving the innkeeper confused, as always. Today, we are headed on new adventures, mostly containing some killings that must be done. But first, we're gonna be traveling a whole lot in the coming episodes. Therefore, I say it's a good idea that we make a spell that's suited for traveling, don't you think? You might say, yeah, but we have Traveler's Grace. True, we do have Traveler's Grace. What if we had more Traveler's Grace? And then we stack them. And then we get a speed that's so high that the world breaks. That would be kind of cool. I like the thought of that. Let's attempt to do something similar. Now, when we come here to the university, I gotta let you know in on a little fun fact that confirms some of the issues we've been having here. Well, it haven't really been issues, it's just been fun, but the college wars. Turns out that whenever these guys respawn, the mage scholars and the like,
hello, guildmate.
The bounty they had before death stays on them. Meaning, if I get into a fight with the guards here and they jump in to help me, they can get themselves a bounty. So later on, after the battle is over and they're dead, and there are new guards in place and they come back, the guards are gonna come running towards them. So it's gonna be a constant battle zone, that's for sure. The college will never be calm, ever again. Fun facts. So, we're gonna make some fortify, speed, and athletic spells on ourselves. Just a couple so we can stack them and get even more travel speed for those dull stretches that we don't really need to see. Traveler's Grace 2. AKA the story of how I outran my friends. Then we're gonna need Traveler's Grace 3. The Re-Quickening. Athletics and the speed attribute both increase our run speed, so it's a nice little combo wombo. Traveler's Grace 3. Perfect. Let's go test it out. So we're gonna do 1, 7, and then 6. And then I think I still want a healing spell. So I'm gonna swap my healing spell down there, and then we're definitely gonna wanna pop some strong portions of sorcery as we're out. Nice! Okay. New spells that make us go fast.
Speak.
Let's try them out as we head back to the waterfront. There are a couple of things we want to place away before we go out on our adventures that are gonna get quite bloody. And boom! Holy heck. Alright, that's the power of a freaking triple Traveler's Grace. Holy heck, this is amazing. Okay, slow down. She's at this pace, if you ran into a wall, you would seriously hurt yourself. I mean, you could hurt yourself running into a wall at a regular pace too. It's not that hard. So Boris' Akiviri Katana we'll place away. I don't care enough about him to put it up. Let's see, let's get all of those arrows away. We're gonna put away Terror too, since we have the Mother's Mercy. Terror could be nice as a backup, but it wastes. There we go. Aelie Crown of Lindai is gonna go, but I do wanna take something. Yeah, I do want to grab a piece of item that is light armor so we can start training light armor more passively, because I've been doing a lot of research when it comes to how to best train and how many hours it's gonna take us. So we can go over some of that fun math and spreadsheet stuff in just a second. I know you're excited. So I'm gonna put away those shoes because we got better shoes now. Then I think I'm gonna put away a good chunk of the strong potions of healing since I have some better over time ones. Gotta remember to use our ingredients to make some more poisons and potions. and place away the skill books. Speaking of placing away skill books, in Coral, a Darkling pointed out that A Dance in Fire Volume 6 was taken from us, and it's lying in a chest there, so gotta go make sure we get that book. I don't think it despawns, so... But there's no point in dilly-dallying, so next time we're in Coral, we're definitely gonna go get that book. Okay, we do need some light armor, that's one of the reasons we came. What do we have? Boots of Bloody Bounding. That counts. Fortify Acrobatics. And Blades. But that would mean not having Wanderer's Ease. Or I mean, the Mistfire Shoes, which has the same effect. Feather 125 points. Bands of Quang Lao. That's light armor, but it would mean... Oh, Fingleam, guys. Fingleam? Huh? Look at that. Night Eye on self. Detect life. I think I'm gonna go with the Bands of Quang Lao. Simply because they are cool. I stole them early in the game, like, oh, I'm gonna be rich from these gloves. Here they still are. Haven't sold them. So that means we need to swap up Marina's Shocking Past, but that's fine. Okay. So when we are out traveling, this is gonna be a piece of light armor, and Spellbreaker is gonna be our piece of heavy armor, and we're still gonna have 69% physical damage reduction. Good. Very good. And with that, we're gonna grind up some ingredients, and we are gonna be off at the speed of light. I wonder how many seconds it's gonna take me to cross this pond outside. It's basically what it's become. Okay. Gonna keep the Norn Roots with me, because I wanna place them away at a opportune moment. Okay, so 1 speed spell, 2 speed spell, 3 speed spell. Yay. Okay, so we are headed for the Old Bridge, where we can pick up our next Dark Brotherhood contract, which is right in front of us. That took like 10 seconds. Wonderful. I like this. Rotten Box with some more dead drop orders and some gold. Broken Vows complete and Final Justice added. I've picked up my next contract from the dead drop beneath the Old Bridge. I've been ordered to kill an Argonian hunter named Chalice, who is holed up in a flooded mine. She's a wanted psychopath, so I should be cautious. Wanted psychopath? That sounds familiar. Huh. It's almost like they're talking about someone, but I can't quite place my finger on them because they're so fast. Oblivion Gate, you say? Challenge accepted. Just don't give me the stupid realm, that realm. Don't give me that realm in the loading screen. Other than that, you had one job. I gave you one explicit thing that you had to do. I don't think I'm gonna bother with timers on these realms anymore. We've already got a sub 1 minute run of a realm, and that's pretty good for me. So I also don't know if I'm gonna bother showing them constantly, especially these ones where I actually have to focus a little. I mean, haven't I managed to actually climb up the sides on the... I think I have. But I think for many of this, I'm simply gonna fade to me reaching the Sigil Stone, since we've all seen this a couple of times before. Have we not? Got him! Almost forgot I was supposed to be doing commentary. Okay, there we go. Got that, and poof, we're out. It really helps to have a couple of speed spells that I can just stack up like that. Kaboom. Very good. Okay, now I'm gonna go over a couple of notes that I have made, things that I've discovered, things that are on my mind as we head towards the flooded mine to kill Chalice. First and foremost, repair hammers are wolf pelts. Think about that sentence and what it really means. Essentially, since we're a master armorer, we only need 1 repair hammer. And repair hammers are worth 10 coins and weigh 1. Meaning a repair hammer is now as much worth to us as a wolf pelt is. Meaning I can't really justify picking up repair hammers, which feels so wrong because I've been loving them. They've been my babies, but they've been degraded to the wolf pelt level. Luckily it's not as bad as bear pelt. That is just the day I pick up bear pelts. That's the day I'm desperate. I'm not gonna touch that. Soil my hands. Okay. On we go. Flooded mine should be right around the corner. Now, unless I get sidetracked by a portal, do you remember when we were in the Imperial City? Outside the arena, there's those two people hand-to-hand sparring. Well, I went over there, right? In an earlier episode, thinking that, oh, maybe I haven't gotten this boost, because if you watch them for long enough, you get a +5 to hand-to-hands. I watched for a minute and nothing really happened, so I assumed that I've already done this. I haven't done it, however. So it just means that we need to stand there and watch them for a bit longer, and we can get a +5 to our hand-to-hand, which is extremely good. However, it seems like you can only get the bonus if your hand-to-hand is less than 90. So, what I'm thinking, let's train our hand-to-hand up to 89. Then get a... Ooh, this is a good realm, actually. This is World 1. Okay, I might actually speedrun this. We'll train up to 89, get a +5 boost to 94. That's gonna save us lots of hours of training. And not maybe 30 minutes of training, but still, it's something. Now, this is the big realm. This is the big realm, boys. So I'm gonna drink 2 Restore Magicas, 1 Restore Health, and then we just need the Traveler's Grace through here. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go! New speed record, here we go! Can't touch me, can't touch me. Okay, but I can't get tripped up in here. This is the... I kind of like that we're doing speedruns on just World 1, because that way, whenever we get World 1, it's suddenly really exciting. And the other realms we don't need to care as much about, since they're not as optimal. Oh, that was a quick one. Okay, and go. Somewhere. Up here? Maybe. We'll see. And then around. And then over here. And then Flesh Spire. Over those bridges. Corridors of Dark Salvation. Save me from these bad times. Help me save some frames. Citadel Hall Door. Don't have time for you. No matter how fast I am, I must always wait for the Citadel Hall Door. Okay, round we go. And Sigillum, I am here. We're gonna beat the time. If we don't beat it now, holy heck, I was quick the last time. Right. Let's go get it. Oh, it's got it. Is that better? I don't know. I can't see the time. Alright. Shield of the Red Mount, Master Alembic, everybody. Shield of the Red Mount. Alright. I'll take that. Whew. That was something. So, that hand-to-hand boosts, that exists. But, up at Cloud Ruler Temple, we can also watch some of the blades spar and actually get a +2 to blade and block, as long as they are below 90 as well, I think. So, this is good. We actually have some different boosts that are just lying around the world waiting for us to use. So, at opportune moments, we should consider it. Because, for example, with Blade, if I intend to use the Ogma Infinium, we have arrived, to boost it by 10, and we have that +2 over there, I only need to train Blade to 88. And it's at 77. And then at 88, I do a +2 to 90, do a +10 to 100. Boom, baby. And block is also super. Oh, this is good. Alright. Let's go kill some cray Sargonians. Who am I kidding? That's the only kind there is. Now, Shalice likes to fight underwater. And I'm okay with that. I mean, actually I'm not, because you can't toss out ranged spells underwater. I can get a little nasty. Oh, she's there. Oh wait, that's a stalag something. I really should know what's a stalactite and stalagmite by now. Somebody even told me like a rule to remember it. Like stalactites are tight. No, that wasn't it. It was something. Is this... Oh, Shalice, what have you been hiding in your chair? Do we need that? Do we need that? I think, do we need that? We need that. No, Mystery Talara, no, we have that. No, we need that. No, we have that. I can't remember! Google Sheets! Where are you? I'm not gonna show you either. You don't get to know until I know. Unless you have good memory, unlike me. Mystery of Talara, Volume 1. Aw. We got this in episode 197. That's so sad. It's an acrobatic skill book. It's lying in our chest at home. We haven't actually read it yet. That's a shame. That's a shame. Gave you a little jolt though, didn't it? So, we'll still take it. Now Chalice is definitely going to be bored in here with nothing to read. Alright. She's an Argonian, so poisons won't do too well. Still kind of want to try to knock her out. Alright. Let's go find her. Oh! I think I found her! Alright. Get over here, Missy. Hua! That's right. You know where you're going.
You're pathetic.
You're going down. Come on. Over here. Onto the bridge. Doink! Yes. Now, I can steal your weapons while you are incapacitated.
You worthless thief.
You worthless thief, you say? Ah, humorous. You humor me, Chalice. Now then. Target practice. Heck yeah. Hua. There we go. Can't use ranged spells underwater, but Todd said nothing about the surface of water. Good night. Wow. Resilient, aren't you? Well, I think I'll just finish her off. Oh, maybe with her own weapon. That thing's kind of sick. Wow. Sadly, absorb agility is not too useful. She's like, oh, I feel less agile. What am I gonna do? Alright. This is just getting clunky, Chalice. This was supposed to be fun. But you're just lying there, incapacitated in the water. My spells aren't really hitting you. Oh my gosh, I hate you. Just die. Just die. Did you see that heal? It's because of the drain health. She didn't die, and so she got her health back. Well, you're just making me look like the world's worst assassin. I really hope there's no people from the Black Horse Courier around her. This is gonna be the news story of the day. I need to charge up my weapon too. Gosh darn. What happened to the sound? Do you hear that? The sound of hitting her is like really low and no charges are being... Now it worked. I do not know what's going on. I just kind of want her to die. Oh, I just made this so much more difficult for myself. Because I can't poison her either. I just need to weaken her enough. Can you die? Thank you. Appreciate it. Chalice is dead. Good. That was embarrassing. That was a poor display. And we're off. Okay. Now then. Alright, nothing here. And we will be going. Farewell. If I can find the way out, that is. Oh. Just a short little place. The simple kill. Alright, we are right by the city of Breville. Hua, hua, hua. Let's make our way inside. I've heard word that Maglir is here and he's defaulting on another contract. That punk and...
Well met, guildmate.
Hello, guildmates.
So good to see you again.
Have you seen Maglir around here?
Maglir? I think I've seen him. Try in the Lonely Suitor Lodge.
Yeah. Should have figured he was getting drunk somewhere. By the way, Henantier, you're a madman. Remember we were in his dreams? We read the Lunar Lorcan book. Still haven't found that in random loot. I still want to find it because I want to collect it. I don't just want to read it. We'll see. We will see.
Hello.
All right.
Yes.
They're saying some cult murdered the Emperor and are opening the Oblivion gates. Do you think any of it's
Greetings,
true?
fellow Breton.
You look like
Bastards.
a bright one.
If I ever got a hold of one of them, I'd put him in the fire, like the old days.
Jesus, Maglir, what are you doing? Clears.
Have you heard any word?
Okay.
You again. I imagine I know why you're here, guild rat.
If I got my hand on them, I'd put them in the fire like the good old days. You defaulted on another contract, you little rats.
Defaulted? That all you talk about? I'm Blackwood Company now. Plenty of work, the pay is good, and I don't have Orain on my back all the time.
You are without honor.
That means a lot, coming from you.
True.
You think I didn't hear about you ratting me out to Orain? Now get out of here before my friend and I get angry.
So,
are a skillful thief.
not now,
The guild
Skriva.
is
Don't call me a
lucky
thief in
to
front of
have
people.
you.
You know, we talked about this. Maglir does not want to tell us anything about his assignment because we ratted him out
How
earlier.
are you today?
How are you,
Good
Jita?
afternoon.
Oh, he seems polite. Could learn a thing or two. Like, kind of a sick armor set, though, I'll be honest. So Maglir is Blackwood Company, Fighters Guild's rivals, mercenaries with, well, not really any ethics. So, we could go back to Coral and talk to Modron, and then go back here and continue the quest, or we can go directly to who he was supposed to be doing the contract for.
Lost son of Uriel Septim has
really puts
reappeared in
everything into
Bruma.
it.
Troops are flocking to his banner from all over.
Too many rumors at once.
It's about time someone from the Fighters Guild showed up.
Wow.
I've got work for you to do. I need imp gall for my research.
Just the curves. They're amazing. Okay. So this gal needs some imp gall.
I need imp gall for my studies. 10 portions of it, in fact. Since I hired the Fighters Guild, I expect you to get it done. And carefully, please.
Since Maglir didn't want to do it.
You might check Robbers Glen Cave for the imp gall. That place has been known to contain the imps.
Good, because we're such a high level now that we need a place with like a set imp spawn, otherwise they're incredibly rare out in the wilds. Alright, the Blackwood Company.
I just don't trust them. I know they're efficient, a bit too efficient for my liking. Some endeavors demand time and care.
That's why you got me.
Well,
Now excuse me while I do 500 things at the same time while speeding across the lands, talking about things that are not even relevant in the near future. Alright, Robbers Glen Cave. We have our destination. Kill a couple of imps. Easy. I believe it's... We've already passed by... Have we cleared Robbers Glen? Maybe we cleared Robbers Glen. I'll check if we cleared it before. But it doesn't matter. We still gotta go in. We still gotta go get that freaking imp gal. So that's what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna swap to that quest marker right there. Right, another gate, you say? Luckily, they're so quick to do now that I actually lose time by not doing the gate, because that means I would need to go and do it later on when I'm not in the area as conveniently as I am at the time I discovered it. Trying to go through all of my strong potions of sorcery first and foremost. Whoop! Oh boy. Hold. Ow. Did he just toss a fireball at his own clanfair? Betrayed. What was it that I wanted to do? I wanted to summon somebody to help me out here. Let's say, how about a freaking Dremora Lord? There we go. Keep the clanfairs at bay, will ya? Meanwhile, I'll try to finish some civili. I really don't like the strong portion of sorcery. They're actually becoming really weak. Especially for use in sort of active combat like this. There we go. Oh! No, 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 no! The tables have turned! He was like, no! These are my friends! Alright, David wouldn't betray me like that. I'll get David's. Whoa! Alright. Drunk up all of those potions, which is good. I wanted to be rid of them. Because now we can use some proper Restore Magicka. Over time heals. Oh boy. And then we need to charge up Mother's Mercy. And there we go. His fatigue is down. It's not quite what we need. I need him dead. That would be preferable. I hate Civilize so much. I feel like they have such good protection against my spells, but there we go. Oh my, are you serious? These gates take a little longer when they're guarded by 500 people. Oh wow. What even is Mother's Mercy doing? What even is the use of it? It's just sends them flying. Occasionally. Nice. Okay. Got that soul. Fill up Mother's Mercy. Oblivion Gate. As I was saying, just don't give me that realm. Alright. Neat. Very nice. Alright. I'll just be making my way downtown. Getting up to the spire, but I don't think anything interesting is going to happen on the way. It's also quite an easy realm to clear. Got him! And I'll take these. Oh! Alright, into the fire we go. And behold! We save the realm! Huzzah! Okay, now, what were we supposed to be doing? We're gonna go to Robber's Glen Cave to face the most difficult challenger yet. A gang of imps. I think we'll be fine. Alright. Mother's Mercy is ready to be merciless. Need to figure out how many okay, so if I did 2 weekends, I can toss out a spell and kill them. Save myself the charge on Mother's Mercy, since they're so weak. Alright. Bring it on! And good night. Whoop. Anybody else? Anyone else feel like running? You'll never catch me. Oh, look at them. It's been a while since we've been kicking some imp booty. They got such cute little butts. Need a good pound from Marina freaking Mistfire sometimes. It's been too long. Get out of my way. And goodbye. Oh, we're such a freaking powerhouse. I love it. It's so much fun. It's like, bam. And then we go up here. But, yes, we've come far. Yes, we've learned a lot, but we're still not at the peak of skill. Well, in player skill, we're clearly at the peak. But in in-game skills, we still have some way to go. And I've been doing a lot of calculations with spreadsheets. I brought out the calculator, did some big brain math earlier, trying to figure out, okay, from where we are right now, ooh, Ring of Nihilism. From where we are right now, how long will it take for us to get to 100? How many swings of our sword? How many seconds do we have to spend swimming? That's those sorts of calculations to get just a rough picture of the grinding that lies ahead. Hey, you're a bit too big for the door, mister. That sort of takes away some of your threats. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Scary Minotaur! No! Oh! No, 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 mister. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't much appreciate that. What did you have there? Is this treasure? Yeah. Is it for me? Yeah. Does it contain a skill book? Uh-huh. Yeet. Oh, I got happy there for, I was like, oh, this is like big loot, but not quite what we wanted. Whew. Alright. You lied to me, but still. Quite a loot, so I'll forgive him. I'll forgive him. We probably haven't gotten all the gall we need yet. So that means we need to keep looking. Did we ever go in the big chamber? I don't know if we did. Let's have a look. So I'd like to go over the calculations that I've made, because it does have some interesting results, and I've also made myself some interesting thoughts about how best to train, and I've come up with some ideas that are gonna save us hours of work. It's all about trying to make this as efficient as possible at this point, because if I can do something in 20 minutes rather than 3 hours, I'm gonna take 20 minutes. I found 10 portions of Imp Gall. Wonderful. Boom, boom. Who's the greater mage? I think I probably don't need to collect more. There we go. Get out of here. Imp Gall doesn't do much for me, because I'm a lazy master alchemist, so I only make potions where I don't have to combine several ingredients. Wow, I'm spoiled. I'm really spoiled. Anything down in the ditch, or is it just despair? Yes. And the faint echoes of the past, where men have fallen. Well, that's blocked by rocks. Okay. That's this cave all cleared out, which maybe we have done before. If so, there's not going to be a progress bar this time around. Let's head out of this done. Jen! There we go. So, Robbers Glen Cave, all taken care of. Got the Imp Gal. Imp Gall. I say gal. Oh, excuse me. I try to have a pleasant engaging conversation. She was not having that. Wait, excuse me. Are you? Oh my gosh. We got twins here. Alright. Good night. We got a taste of Marina's madness and we're like, no, I'm out. Peace. I pushed it there. That I did. What is it that I can do to help ease this Mistfire ring? Can become Wanderer's Ease. Okay. Instead of wearing the bands of Kwang Lao, would I want something that actually protects me a bit? Like... I mean, glass boots don't really protect me all that much. I don't see anything, because the problem with the cuirass is that it would replace our robes. And I don't much like that. No. Because the thing is, we can definitely be more optimal if we use like a 2-piece set, like the Wanderer gear, instead of just a robe. But we've been over this. Fashion still matters. We care about being optimal only to a certain degree. If fashion comes at an expense, then I need to reconsider. Gotta have our priorities straight. Oh, we're probably gonna break the world traveling like this, but it's fine. World's already pretty broken, if you ask me. Kadoom. Back to Breville, hand in the quest, and then be on our way. Yeah, Alarin. He's not here anymore. No need to worry about him. Let's go to the Mage's Guild. Hand her this. Enemies, I haven't seen him forever.
What can I do for you, Archmage?
He recognized my position as his superior. That's so nice. Most people are like, hello, Guildmate. Ah, you must be the newest recruit. And I'm like,
I'm at your service, Archmage.
What's the news from the
I
other
know,
parts of
right?
town?
Yes. The
The
power
news has
is
not been
great.
good. I've heard it said that the
Greetings.
Daedra has
Yes,
overrun the
yes.
town of
Such
Alden.
bad
The
news.
entire
Talk to
town
me.
has been
Oh,
destroyed.
sorry. This
This
is
is
kind of difficult for me. I'll try this
How can
again.
the gods let this?
Hey.
Well, have you found that Imp Gall for me yet? I've got some research I need to get to.
It's kind of an interesting angle. I kind of like this. Imcal.
Ah, you've got it. Looks fresh, too. I realize you'll be paid by your superior, but take this as well. It might come in handy in your work.
Okay. Shield ring. Probably trash.
Next
Greetings,
time,
Evoker.
on time, please. What's the news from the other
Next
parts of
on
town?
time?
Nothing
Did you
I'd
see
like
the
to know.
speed at which I went to the cave? What is this ring? Shield 18%. Okay, shield 18% is not half bad. I think that's like the strongest pure shield enchantment you can get. Maybe you can get shield 20%. But with elemental shields, they're just superior. Now then. What do we do now? So much focus there. We need to go back to Orain. That's in Coral. We'll need to go back there eventually. However, Final Justice is going to pull us down to Fort Redmond. Do we want to go there? Maybe we'd want to go and get that contracts. Let me just see if I've made some notes about what my thoughts are right now. Yeah, seems like it could be a good idea to just head down there. There's nothing else we really want to do. I don't really want to do the Nirnroot run. I'm kind of scared, to be honest, but... one day. Because what we can do while we're traveling down there is... well, talk a little bit about some of the skills that we will need to train if we are to get 100. So let's just get it out of the way. Athletics. I calculated how much time we must spend training athletics to get to 100s. Athletics is, I would say, the slowest skill in the game. Just straight up slowest skill in the game. We get 0.03 experience every second we run. We get 0.04 experience every second we swim. To level up, you need quite a bit. For athletics, from where we are now to 100, we need 4,571 experience. We get 0.04 for every second we run. After some math, that means we need to be running, or swimming rather, I calculated for swimming. We need to be swimming for 114,000 seconds. If you make that into minutes, that becomes 1,900 minutes. Still a bit of a vague number. If we turn it into hours, if I want to reach 100 athletics, I'll need to be swimming for 32 hours straight. 32 hours of swimming if I want to reach 100. It's more than a day. That's like almost a day and a half. It's 32 hours. There's not really a way to speed it up. I'm wondering if playing at a higher frame rate might give me more, like if I can let it go, like an uncapped frame rate would make more seconds pass and go a little quicker, but that's still 32 hours of swimming. So we need to just make sure that we get as much athletics in a natural manner as possible before we get around to that. But there are some good news as well. That is the most daunting of the skills. I just wanted to start with sort of the big scary boy. And now that we've talked about the big scary boy, we can go over to the ones that aren't as terrifying. Let's just ding up on these things here. Do we really need to ding up on things that aren't ours? What's the point? Sell price, it doesn't affect... I don't need to ding up on things anymore. Screw that. Ding up on my own stuff. I don't need to ding on others. Let's just make sure we charge this up a bit. And keep the truncheon up. So, let's start with Blade. Now, something that's interesting to think about, which is one of the reasons that athletics is so slow, is that there are ways of making a skill train faster. It has to do with a combination of being either a major skill or being part of your class's specialization, or both. So, athletics is not a major skill. Athletics is not part of my class's specialization. When I created the champion class, I said that I will specialize in mage skills, so mage skills train faster. If I had chosen this as a major skill and had specialization in the correct area, which is sort of the stealth area, I think athletics falls under. It makes more sense than or is it combat? Regardless, if I'd selected that area, the time to train to 100 would be more than halved. So we're basically in the worst possible situation with athletics because we did not make it a major skill. Now, I remember my reasoning for not making it a major skill. The fact that we do not really have control over how fast... Oh, there you were! Over how fast we train it. And at the early levels, making sure that we only leveled up when we wanted to was important. I'll take your stuff. Kind of a nice axe too. I'll take it. Then we'll probably need to swap out some stuff to walk again. There we go. What was that I said about fashion? That does matter a little bit. Because if I wear these instead, and then swap from the Wanderer's East to the Mistfire Ring, now I need to equip that. Okay. I just love these shoes, they're so great. So, coffin. Ooh, interesting. Alval Uvani's schedule. Quest complete, final justice. A matter of honor. This one's fun. I've picked up my next contract from the dead drop in the coffin outside Fort Redmond. I've been ordered to kill Alval Uvani, a dark elf merchant who spends his time traveling around Cyrodiil. I should consult a schedule that had been left to determine where and when I should strike. Uvani is a master in the destruction school of Magicka and has killed before, but it does have a weakness. If Alval Uvani drinks mead, he will be rendered immobile due to a rare allergy to honey. Now, we've met Alval before, because he travels all around Cyrodiil. He was a real jerk. So, there are ways that we can deal with said jerk. As he travels around, he can be found at the following locations. So, Mondays and Tuesdays is in Breville. Wednesdays and Thursdays, Skingrad. Friday, Saturday, Bruma. Sundays in Leowin. And he will also be traveling between, so he's gonna be out in the world for us to find and for us to kill. That's wonderful. I think we're gonna conclude it here, though. We have there's a burning body in the roof up there. That's nice. We've gotten a lot done. We've talked about some future plans and prepared for, well, the journey that is to come. Contracts to do, missions to complete, and a lot of hours to spend swimming. But that's fine. In the next one, I will also go over the other skills that we have to do and talk about techniques that I've found to make them a little less grueling. There we go. I knew it was going to be worth searching around this place. Can I get up here? Whoop. Yep. Whoop. There we go. I got the Brutes of Springhill Jack. Really ought to use some. Well then. I believe that's it. Guys and girls, thank you so much for staying a part of this adventure now after 200 episodes. It's fun in a weird way, because there's so much work that is before us, but in the same way, the fact that we're so close and that we're doing it together just makes me eager to jump in and be like, yeah, let's do a 32-hour swimming grind. Imagine her body, though. I've probably showed the fan art at the start of this episode, but like, Marina should be pretty buff right about now. So, have a still good day, take care, and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.